Hey everybody, Cinema Sickness here with your daily sickness video, and happy Monday to each and every one of you. Back here, let me get this set up. Back here in the library with yet another collection update for you guys. As I mentioned in yesterday's video, I shot it very early in the morning. I mentioned that I was shooting it before I went to bed. I was going to go to sleep and then get up, and I had a whole bunch of errands to run all day long, and that's what ended up happening. I just ran a whole bunch of errands yesterday. All over the place. I was in Delaware. I mean, I was all over the place yesterday. But I also mentioned that I would probably be doing some hunting as well. I usually do when I'm out running errands. Stopping at Goodwills, and I had to go to Target. Hunting in there and a big lot, stuff like that. So I'm out and about all over the place. But of course, I'm going to stop in some places that sell cinema, whether I actually need to get something there or whether I'm just hitting up a Goodwill or something because I have to be driving past. And sure enough, picked up some titles while out running errands. Got some pretty cool stuff. So let's get right down to it and take a look at everything here that I picked up. So first two titles here. These are both History Channel documentaries. Very cool. Picked these up from Books A Million. A pretty cool store. It's a bookstore, but a lot of malls have them nowadays, which is pretty cool. A lot of malls kind of got rid of the bookstores. I remember like there was Barnes & Nobles and Borders and all kinds of other bookstores. I remember there's this really cool one. I don't remember what it was. It used to be in King of Prussia Mall. It was this huge bookstore. Love that place. It was like a maze in there. It was crazy. I used to go in there and just look and be amazed by like the aisles and aisles and aisles and the maze-like structure of the place. And I didn't even care about books. I just liked going in there and looking. It was so neat. That closed down many years ago. So a lot of malls these days, I realized, don't have many bookstores in them anymore. But Books A Million is still around, and I find they're opening up in all kinds of different malls. And I was in the Exton Square Mall in Pennsylvania. They have one. Had to run in, and they usually have movies. They'll have like newer movies for not very good prices, Blu-rays and DVDs on a actual like a shelving unit. But then they'll have a dump-in as well. And the dump-in was very interesting. They laid a lot of interesting stuff. In fact, they had Blu-rays as well. They had Blu-rays and DVDs, some newer titles too, and just some pretty cool things. Unfortunately, it was stuff I already owned, so I was kind of bummed out that I was like, wow, this is a really cool title, or this is a movie I was looking for a long time, or this I paid, a lot more for and whatnot, but it's all stuff I had. Also, it's kind of weird. This Books A Million, I've never seen this in another Books A Million. It was just this one. I've only seen this, and maybe they're all doing this now. I don't know, but this is the first time I've seen this. They had rental movies from Hollywood Video and Movie Gallery. Very interesting. I've never seen it. They had like the rental sticker on and everything, and they were definitely rental movies. They weren't like shrink wrapped or anything like that. They were just thrown in with like a $5 sticker put on them, with the rental sticker still all on them and everything. It was really interesting. I had never seen that at a Books A Million before, but this one had a ton of them. Now, I didn't pick up any of those. Wasn't really anything I was interested in as far as the used movies would go. Used movies go. But there were two History Channel documentaries that I wanted to pick up at $5 a piece. First one here being Blood Diamonds. Very cool. Obviously a documentary on blood diamonds. If you've seen the movie, I'm sure you know exactly what this documentary is about. So it's probably going to be pretty messed up. Probably showing some pretty effed up things in this. Because, again, if you've seen the movie, I'm sure you know what you're getting yourself into with this documentary. So very cool. $5. Love History Channel. Definitely had to pick this up. It's brand new, factory sealed. Very cool. And then I also grabbed Dangerous Missions, Suicide Missions, Counter-Terrorist Teams. Pretty cool. Sounds very interesting. Just another History Channel documentary. Had to grab it. $5. So $5 a piece. Very cool. So if you've never been into a Books A Million, go in there. They actually do sell movies there, and you might not pick up very much off their display, their normal shelving unit, because like I said, the prices are not the best prices as far as new movies are concerned. But dig through that dump-in. You might find some good deals. I've certainly found some fantastic deals in the Books A Million dump-ins before. Definitely worth checking out. I would say two History Channel documentaries at $5 a piece. Definitely a good deal. So very cool finds. All right. So then I hit up a Goodwill, which is very cool. And this was the Goodwill in Exton, Pennsylvania. I just did a lot of hunting in Exton today. Yesterday. Sorry. It's actually, once again, very early in the morning, just like yesterday's video. So I'm getting confused as to what day it actually is. It is Monday. Just very early in the morning on Monday. So, yes, ended up doing a lot of hunting. Basically, all my hunting was done in Exton, Pennsylvania. I mean, I hit up a few other stores here and there. like out towards Delaware and stuff like that, but I didn't find anything. So really just it was another Goodwill, and I was at Walmart or Target and stuff like that, but they didn't have anything I needed. So pretty much everything I bought was in the Exton area. So went to the Exton Goodwill and found some good titles, as I usually do. The Exton Goodwill rocks. I find so many good titles there. So for 49 cents a piece, picked up 2 VHS tapes. First one here being U2. Let's see, U2 live at Red Rocks under a blood red sky. Very cool. 12 songs, including Sunday Bloody Sunday, New Year's Day, Gloria, and I Will Forever. Very awesome. U2, great band. Very, very cool. It's also one of those cool cases that's like completely enclosed. Double-edged sword with these. I think they look cool because it's just neat to not have an open side. But I always hate having to try to find an opening. I guess it's on the side and get it out. Because see how it's bent like that? I don't know if you can see that. There you go. It's bent. Always happens. Every time I get one of these, either I end up bending them or they're already bent. Because when you pull it out, it just a lot of times it just happens. It bends. So it kind of sucks. But what are you gonna do? Very cool. Anyway, that's awesome. U2. Definitely had to grab that. And then something I used to own back in the day. Back when I first started collecting, I had DVDs and I had VHS. That was it. Then I got to the point where a lot of, this is back in the early 2000s, a lot of cartoon series I had on VHS. That's mostly what I was buying on VHS. A few other things here and there, but mostly it was just a cartoon series that had yet to be released on DVD. Were starting to get released to DVD. They're pretty much all coming out. They were getting released, whether it was Warner Brothers, Disney, whatever. They're all getting released. I was so excited. So I said, you know what? I don't even need my VHS anymore. I gave them all to a pawn shop, got some store credit for them, and bought some more DVDs. Ended up kicking myself for that because even to this day, some of the VHS tapes I got rid of is stuff that is very rare now and has not yet been released to DVD. Like in my crazy mind, I thought everything was going to everything is going to get released to DVD eventually. Yeah, I was very naive when I first started collecting. Now I realize that that's not the case. So certainly missed out on some of the stuff. And again, I used to have this. And even though technically I do already have all these episodes, I still think this is a really cool release. And this is Jolly Time at Jellystone, which is all just episodes from the Yogi Bear show. So I do already have these. I do have the complete Yogi Bear series. Very cool. Love Yogi Bear. But this is just a really cool, again, Jolly Time, which is a popcorn company. I guess you got this. So thank you for taking advantage of our offer to receive this free cartoon video. So I guess if you bought a bunch of Jolly Time popcorn or something like that, I guess you could send in something and get this. I don't know how it quite worked, but just very, very cool. And just for collecting purposes, I think this is pretty awesome. This is in perfect shape too. Very cool. Just a really neat release. So even though I already had the episodes, it's pretty badass. Wanted to pick it up. So really, really cool. Just promotional release. That's awesome. And again, 49 cents for this. So 50 cents. Awesome deal. Then for $3.97, picked up a double feature here. It's 2 BBC documentaries. We have The Nazis, A Warning from History, and Auschwitz, Inside the Nazi State. Very cool. Both BBC documentaries, as you can see there. Very awesome. Like I said, $4.97 or $3.97, $4 for this. Awesome, awesome deal. All brand new, factory sealed. Very, very cool. BBC documentaries tend to be really good, and I do love World War II documentaries. So definitely had to grab that. $2 a piece. No brainer. Had to pick this up. And then also, brand new factory sealed for $2.97, so $3. That was the special edition release of, which apparently special edition means 2 all-new Enchanted music videos. We have The Swan Princess and The Secret of the Castle, which I think is this the sequel? Like the first sequel? I could be wrong. You can let me know if I'm wrong about that, because I don't really know much about The Swan Princess. I haven't even watched the first one yet. But I think this is the first sequel. I think there's like 3 or 4 sequels to The Swan Princess. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first one. So I do already have The Swan Princess. I am a completist. I need to get them all now. So how to pick it up. Again, brand new factory sealed, listed at $4.99 at Toys R Us at one point, which actually means I'm probably going to run out to Toys R Us and see if they have some of the other ones. I don't know. I never really looked. I don't go to Toys R Us very often, so I'm going to check that out. But $5 at Toys R Us at one point, but only $2.97, $3 for this. Brand new factory sealed at Goodwill. Very cool. Had to grab it. Looking forward to getting the rest. And the animation actually looks surprisingly pretty good. It's, the animation on the first one, a lot of times this happens with animated movies. You know, the first movie comes out, animation looks pretty good, beautiful, great animation, and the sequels, like, it's all crap. This, I mean, just judging by the photos on the back, the stills in the back, it looks like it might be pretty decent. Like, it looks like it might be the quality of the original. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'll actually have to watch it, but definitely gonna check this one out. Very cool. And then I picked up 3 CD soundtracks, all for $1.97 a piece, so $2 a piece. First one here being the soundtrack to Independence Day. Very awesome. Love this movie. I'm so surprised about all the hate this movie gets. Remember when this movie came out? Me and all my friends loved it. I mean, still my friends love this movie. This movie was like the coolest thing when it came out when I was younger. And now it's like all of a sudden, I remember the last couple of years, I started to hear a bunch of flack from it, from people who were younger than me. So I don't know, maybe a younger generation just can't get into this movie or something. I don't know. But it seems like the next generation under me, a lot of people seem to like diss this movie, which is a shame. I think it's a great, great movie. A lot of fun. Yeah, it's campy, it's goofy, but that's the idea. It's just a fun campy movie. It's a popcorn film. I love it. Independence Day rocks. So very cool to have the soundtrack. Also really cool the soundtrack to X-Men 3: The Last Stand. Very awesome. Already have the soundtrack to X-Men, so I still need to get the X2 soundtrack, but very cool to have that. And then this here blew my mind. Very excited to find this. This is Space Ghosts Musical Barbecue. That is awesome. Very, very cool. I'm a huge Space Ghost Coast to Coast fan. A lot of awesome songs in here. Most of you guys probably know the what's it called? Oh, Don't Touch Me, which is the Brack song. I'm sure a lot of you have heard that. It was a little popular there for a while. The Cartoon Network used to play it all the time. I think I even heard it on the radio a couple times. So, yeah, for a little while there, that song was getting some airplay, which is kind of ridiculous because it's kind of just a like nonsense song. But pretty cool. I'm looking forward to checking all this out. I'm guessing this is going to be just complete nonsensical, just gibberish, which is going to be awesome. I'm expecting just complete off-the-wall goofiness. So very cool. $2 for this, in my opinion, was a steal. And really, when it came down to it, this made the entire trip to that Goodwill worth it. This is awesome. And then last but not least, once again in Exton, Pennsylvania, hit up the Big Lots while I was there. And pretty cool, the wife actually wanted to get some things, and I had a certificate, a coupon, which was, if I spent $20, I got $5 off. Well, I couldn't find $20 worth of stuff I wanted, but the wife sure enough found a bunch of stuff she wanted. I thought, well, all right. I'm like, do you mind if I get what I want and use the coupon and, you know, get the deal? And she's like, sure, it's fine by me. It makes sense. She's like, I'm already buying this stuff anyway. Why not just get what you want, throw the coupon in, and save yourself $5? So very cool, my wife to be cool with that. And ended up picking up 2 DVDs, 2 pretty awesome DVDs, in my opinion. Both marked at $7 a piece, but I ended up picking them up for only, I guess, $9 total. Yeah, so $9 total is what I paid for both these. So awesome deal, $4.50 a piece. Sounds good to me. First one here being Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, the Ultimate Edition. Look at this. So cool. That's everything inside. That is awesome. Why I really wanted to get this was not only because it just looks really cool. I mean, that's an awesome set. I mean, I certainly already have this movie on multiple formats, but really I wanted to get this because it comes with the extended cut. I do not have the extended cut of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets on any format, so now I do. Very cool. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, it's only been released, I think the extended cut's only been released in this set, I think. I could be wrong. Correct me if I am wrong, but from the information I looked up quickly, I think that's the case. So very, very cool. I love the Harry Potter movies. I'm a huge, huge, huge fan of the Harry Potter movies. And no, I've never read the books, and I never plan to read the books. Oh, well. I hate people go, oh, you like the movies? Well, then, you should read the book. No, I'm not going to read the books. It'll never happen. Sorry. But I love the films. Love them to death. And very excited to see the extended cut of this. Very cool. What is it? 13 extra minutes. So, yeah, it's only 13 minutes, but still, should be pretty cool. Definitely looking forward to checking that out. And I would love to get all these. Did every movie get one of these cool releases? I don't know. I never bought these. So let me know. Let me know if every single one of the Harry Potter movies got one of these cool DVD releases, or if they only did like the first few or something like that and stopped. I don't know. Clue me in. Let me know. I would love to find more information about these, because I want to get every one of these that has been released. I mean, obviously, I'm assuming the first movie got one, but did they do any after a year or two? I don't know. I definitely want to get all these out. These are awesome, awesome, awesome releases. And then, this was really cool, picking this up just for collecting purposes, because it's pretty awesome looking. And that is the Dark Knight trilogy. Look at that. That is fantastic. I am so in love with that. I've seen full-size posters that do this. I want to get one. That is so cool. I mean, I must have looked at this for like 20 minutes straight in the store. I'm just like, I probably looked like an idiot just there going. I mean, I was so mesmerized. It's just so cool looking. So this is the, again, the Dark Knight trilogy. Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, and Dark Knight Rises. Pretty cool. But I do already have all those movies on Blu-ray, and I have, I think I have one like yeah, I have like, I think I have the Batman Begins and The Dark Knight on HD DVD. I could be wrong. And then I have like some of them on UMD as well. I don't know which ones. I forget. I have to look. But still a very, very, very cool set. Comes with a cool book here. Let's see. The art and making of the Dark Knight trilogy. That's awesome. So cool. And what I didn't know, because it wasn't advertised, is it actually comes with ultraviolet digital copies for all 3 movies as well. Very cool. I did not have ultraviolet copies for any of the movies. Now I do. That is absolutely awesome. So now I can watch them on ultraviolet as well. So this is just a really cool set that I can't stop doing that. I can't stop doing that. That is so cool. So I just picked this up for collecting reasons. I just thought it was a really, really, really cool set. And for $4.50, brand new factory seal. I mean, obviously these were brand new. I opened them up to look at them, but they were brand new. I just wasn't going to pass on this. This was such a cool set. I just had to have this in my collection, even though I already had them on Blu-ray and whatnot. And if I'm going to watch them, I'm going to sit down and watch my Blu-rays. I'm not going to watch the DVDs probably. But I didn't care. I thought this was such a cool release. Had to get it. Just really, really, really interesting trilogy release. I loved it. So there you go, guys. That's it. That's everything that I picked up today. Again, all from Exton. I just realized that. Everything I picked up was from Exton, Pennsylvania. Even though I was all over the place, made it all the way down to Delaware, still everything I grabbed was from the Exton area, which is like 20 minutes away from me. So I drove like an hour to Delaware, and everything I bought was only 20 minutes away. So what are you going to do? Pretty cool day, though. Pretty fun day. Just, out with Miss Sickness and Cinema Sickness Jr. Running all kinds of errands, but did a lot of fun shopping. Bought Cinema Sickness Jr. a lot of fun stuff, too. So really, really, really good day with the family. And I got some fantastic deals. Can't complain about that. So anyway, guys, that is it. So, like always say, if you like this video, please give me a like. If you're not already subbed, please do. And if you're not already over at cinemasickness.com, head on over there, check it out. There's a lot more to see than just my videos. All kinds of updated information on deals that I find that are going on. Up-to-date information on what I'm currently up to. Also, if you like my videos, definitely check out the videos from Team Sickness as well. A lot of great collection updates and reviews from those guys and gals. And of course, while you're there, be sure to click on the merchandise tab and purchase yourself a Cinema Sickness sticker, a Cinema Sickness button, or a Cinema Sickness t-shirt. There are 6 designs to choose from. This one here being my personal favorite. There are 6 designs to choose from, though, so make a purchase. I would really appreciate the support. And of course, you can find links to all my social media sites, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and it's all there at cinemasickness.com. So anyway, guys, that is it. Another busy day today, I'm sure. Mondays are always super, super busy for me, especially at work. So, yes, that's everything I picked up yesterday, Sunday. And, yes, now I'm going to go to bed, and then I'm going to get up, and I'm going to go to work. And who knows? Maybe I'll do a little hunting today. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But most likely, it'll be another busy day for me. So anyway, guys, that is it. And I will see you tomorrow on Tuesday with something cinema related with a Daily Sickness video for you guys. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a great Monday. And I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.